Hey, what's up, guys? Kevin John here with ABC 10 Sports, and woo! What a historic day for Sacramento State athletics, particularly Sacramento State men's basketball. It was just announced about an hour ago that the Big Diesel himself, Shaquille O'Neal, will be the general manager of the Sac State men's basketball program. Keep in mind, this is a voluntary role for him. And just think, it was only about a month and a half ago that they announced that Mike Bibby would be the next head coach of the men's basketball program. Now you put Shaq in there, and this is funny. Think, about 20 years ago, Shaq and Bibby were both bitter rivals. And I mean bitter rivals on the basketball court. Do I need to remind you of the 2002 Western Conference Finals? And now they go from being rivals on the court to business partners at Sac State. I did not have this on my bingo card, but yet here we are, and what an exciting time for Sacramento State athletics. So I just got a little intel on what Shaq will be doing in this role, and according to sources, Shaq will basically be responsible for four main things. The first thing that Shaq will be responsible for is mentorship. And really, that's just helping the young guys to help transition them from college athletes to professional athletes. And Shaq knows a thing or two about being a college athlete, and he definitely knows a thing or two about playing professional basketball, especially with the long career that he had. Maybe too long. Celtics fans know what I'm talking about. Second thing that Shaq will be responsible for, and this is a big one, is the recruitment of players. Let's be real. We all know that when it comes to college basketball, just the way that the landscape has changed dramatically with NIL and the transfer portal, recruiting is imperative. Recruiting is significant. And Shaq will do a phenomenal job in that particular role with recruitment, because when Shaq speaks, people listen. I'll say that again. When Shaq speaks, people listen. Also, when Shaq just walks in, people look. He's a towering presence. Now, the third thing that Shaq will be responsible for is the in-game entertainment. And how exciting is this? When you think about sports is really a spectacle. You go to obviously enjoy the product on the court or on the grass or on the gridiron, whatever sport it is. But a lot of going to sporting events is enjoying the entertainment that comes with it. And who better than someone with a Shaq-sized personality to provide that entertainment and help out with providing a fun, entertaining atmosphere, which is important. And we all know that Shaq can do that. Now, the fourth thing that Shaq will be responsible for is sponsors and getting sponsors. And let's just be real. Someone like Shaquille O'Neal, having him be responsible for sponsorship is major, because he's a name that is going to attract a lot of sponsors, a lot of people, and just an overall lot of attention. So having Shaquille O'Neal there to be responsible for or helping to attract sponsors is a critical role, and something that I definitely think he will excel in as well. And get this, the basketball team will be playing in a new arena this year at the Well. So, it'll be their inaugural season at the Well, with Mike Bibby as the head coach in his inaugural season at Sac State, and also Shaquille O'Neal in his inaugural season as GM of the Sac State men's basketball program. Obviously, big things are on the horizon. I think a lot of overall fans and even people who aren't fans are still excited about all of these improvements and changes coming to Sacramento State and what this is going to do. Not just for the Sacramento State community, but for just Sacramento as a whole. As we all know, Sacramento is a hardcore sports town. Ask any Kings fan. Sacramento is a city that truly rallies behind their sports, their fans, and everything that comes with that. And to put something like this, to have something like Shaquille O'Neal with this basketball program, the Sac State men's basketball program, which is already growing and soaring to new heights, and to have this there just gives the Sacramento State fans something else to be excited about. And not just Sacramento State fans, but like I said, Sacramento fans. Because Sacramento is a town, or a city that will rally behind whatever sport that is there. So definitely an exciting time for Sacramento State. In regards to when Shaq is going to meet the media here, I'm told he's not going to do media interviews until he actually arrives in Sacramento. He's kind of busy right now with the NBA playoffs and his other broadcasting responsibilities. But when he does set foot down here, he will be doing interviews with the media. And we all know that Shaq, he loves the media. He loves talking. And that's what another great thing about having him as the face of this men's basketball program is he's someone who loves the attention and loves being the face or spokesperson. How many commercials does Shaq have right now? I mean, you turn on anything and Shaq is doing a commercial. Paper towels, Shaq can clean it up. Actually, he doesn't have a paper towel commercial, but you get the picture. The man is doing so many endorsements, commercials, so he's someone who you would want as the face of whatever it is, because Shaq knows how to sell a product. Let's be real. By the way, he doesn't sell paper towels at all. That was just made up. But you guys get the picture. So having him there at Sacramento State as the face of the Sacramento State men's basketball program will definitely be something that is pivotal, instrumental, and overall just significant for this program and for this school. And keep in mind, Sac State is in the process of trying to transition into bigger conference as well, whether that's the Pac-12, whether that's the Big 12, who knows what conference it is, but Sac State has made it known that they are out there actively trying to transition into a bigger conference. And this is the kind of move, shall I say, that really helps with this transition into a bigger conference and really helps to put you on the national stage and international stage. I mean, a lot of people know about Sac State, but you know, this is something that just gives it a little more fuel to that. So once again, Shaquille O'Neal becoming the general manager of the Sacramento State men's basketball program. This is a voluntary role for Shaq. So, you know, he's definitely something he wants to do. And whenever you have someone who wants to do something and is passionate about it, then obviously that's indicative and representative in the work that they do for it. So great to have Shaquille O'Neal here. Great for the overall program. Great for the fans of Sacramento State. We look forward to covering all of this information and all of this exciting news for you throughout this upcoming season at Sac State. And I'm sure there's a lot of people today that are saying Stingers up and let's do this. So once again, Kevin John with ABC 10. For more of our content, be sure to look at our ABC 10 page, the sports page online or on our YouTube page where we have much more information there. In the meantime, the Big Diesel heading to Sac State. How about that?